Hey guys, I'm filming this video in my mom's room because I wanted to see if I could get some better lighting, and it appears to work. I opened the window, even though it's really cloudy and gross outside. But I wanted to make this video to address something that I think is really important, and I've up to this point been very bleak about and very cryptic. And I was doing that on purpose just because I didn't want to start any controversy or, cause a fuss, which always seems to happen every time that the subject is broached. So I thought, why not make a video where I can be completely coherent and get everything that I need to say. So basically this is my tell-all regarding my thoughts on the Larry situation and Louis and Harry themselves. Now, I have not been a Larry blog in a long time, and for some reason people have only started to notice that recently. Even though it's been going on for a few months, I stopped being a straight Larry blog, or a gay Larry blog rather, when I changed my URL pretty much. I wasn't Louis and Harry Stole My Soul anymore. Good, because I don't like that URL anymore. And if you guys were wondering why I stopped, it just sort of became a bit tedious to only blog about one thing. And I just wanted to expand my horizons a little bit and do something that was more fun. So I just stopped, sticking to one thing. But I still believed 100%. I was still, sure of their relationship. But lately I haven't been, and as a result I've lost a lot of followers. I lose more than I gain nowadays. I'm not gonna give you the exact number, but I haven't lost any more than 100 from the overall count, because I do gain as well, but I have lost a lot. I think that's really unfair, because my blog is not changing. It has not changed at all. These people are unfollowing me because my beliefs have changed slightly. And I think that's really dumb. But whatever, it's their choice. So, the whole point of this video is to tell you why my beliefs changed, because a lot of people were like, well, how can you go from being 100% sure about something and writing analyses about it to just not believing at all? And I corrected them. I never wrote analyses because I never analyzed anything. I just made posts that observed what I saw. And what I saw was rebellion and, love. I made master posts, really. I didn't make analyses. I wasn't like, oh, his eyes look to the side and that means he's blind. I never went in depth about it. There's anything wrong with that. But I never had any interest in analyzing it. I think the one that came the closest to tin having was the coincidences one, which that took me a while, about an hour, really. I was always really lazy with those things. And that wasn't really, I don't even really think that was tin hatting, but a lot of people did, so whatever. So how does my view change? How does it go from one extreme to another? And the thing is, it didn't go to another extreme. I feel like people think that either you believe 100% or you don't believe at all, and that's just silly. People act as if having some doubt is the worst thing that could ever happen and that you should be shocked. And I think that that's just really overdramatic for something that hasn't ever been confirmed. Everything that we observe is based purely on speculation. It's all speculation. All the proof is speculation. Even Wellington, for example, there's no proof that they were actually about to kiss. So even that is speculation. The looks and the touching and the stuff that we observe, that is speculation. We don't know what the extent of their relationship is. That could just be how they are together. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but who are we to say that that's normal? We don't know anything about them or their relationship with each other, other than what we see on the camera and on stage at concerts. And there's really not that much to go off of. And so I just said, okay, I'm going to take a step back here and acknowledge that I don't really know anything. And that, as a result, kind of made me just doubt it a little bit, because I thought maybe I was just seeing what I want to see. Maybe we're all just seeing what we want to see. And then I started looking at the other things that indicated that maybe they're not together, and it just kind of sunk in that, hey, maybe they're not. And for a while, I was sure that they weren't. I was honestly just really more depressed than usual, and I think that's why I just gave up altogether, which is because I felt like shit, and that's usually what happens when I feel extra shitty. But now I'm just sort of taking a healthier. I don't want to say that because that implies that like other people's views aren't healthy, which I don't think. I just took like a healthier. I said it again. A different approach to it, which is just that maybe or maybe not. I'm just not going to look into it anymore. I'm not going to say that I know for sure, because I don't. I don't know for sure, so I can't say, oh, I'm 100% positive in my beliefs. I can't do that because I'm not. So, I don't know. It's never been confirmed to me, so I can't go around saying that I'm 100% sure. So I just choose not to talk about it anymore, and I like to play devil's advocate, because that's what I do in a lot of situations. Anyway, I just say, like, okay, let's just say they are, and let's just say they aren't. So if somebody comes to me with the argument that they aren't, I'll pose devil's advocate saying that they are, or if they come with me saying they are, I'll play devil's advocate for the opposite side. Just because I like to keep it at, a balance between speculation and knowledge. We only have so much knowledge, so I can't commit 100% and say, I know in my head, I know in my heart, I don't. I just know that, I got a question today that said, do you even think that they like each other anymore? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Of course I still think they like each other. How do I go from thinking that they're in a relationship to thinking that they don't like each other at all? That just doesn't make any sense. Of course I think they like each other. Like, I think that they have a really special relationship. I just don't know what the extent is. So don't assume that just because I think they might not be together, doesn't mean that I think that they have absolutely no relationship. That's silly. And that is, again, two extremes. Either you think they're in a relationship, or you think that they don't like each other at all. And that just doesn't make any sense, to be quite honest with you. As for my point of view on Harry's sexuality, Louis' sexuality, and his relationship with Eleanor, I considered the possibility of Eleanor being real. I can't see it because I just don't see any genuine affection or attraction between them, and there's just way too much going against it. Like, them constantly changing the story of how they met is really sketchy, and honestly, that's enough reason to think that it's not. So no, I don't really think it's. As for Harry's sexuality, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's gay. I don't think he's bi, but I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's gay. Like, he gives off a very gay vibe, and not because he's flamboyant, which he is, but just because of his behavior and the way that he acts and the way that he presents himself, in contrast to the rumors that are spread about him. It's a very different picture, and I get the sense of somebody who's very, very comfortable in their sexuality, whatever it is, but it's not heterosexual. So, who knows? As for Louis, I don't know. He might be gay, he might not be gay. I'm really not sure. He hasn't really given me any indication that he's either. And this is about to hit 10 minutes. You cannot upload videos that are more than 10 minutes, I'm gonna stop it.